Hello everybody, what is up? This is the Ethan Maverick here, back from a video, and today we're going to be doing some of those little batch coding program thingies that I was talking about that I was going to do in my most recent announcement video. Now I know that I said I was going to do it after Jude's movie, but quite honestly, Jude's movie isn't looking too good right now in the first place. It's pretty unorganized, let's just say, and also I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't wait, and I know that I said that during this short period of time, I know that I said during the short period of time where I was gonna be focusing full time on Jude's movie, that I wasn't gonna quit uploading, but I wasn't gonna be uploading as often. So we're gonna be doing this thing today, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make what's called a master program, and it's basically a program made out of Batch. I have made a game before with Batch, actually, called the Ethan Maverick Trivia, where it was a trivia game, but it never got published because it was so crap. It had a bunch of bugs and glitches and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna be walking through step by step every single little part of it with you. So let's just get right into it. Now before we start, the software that I used is called Notepad++. I will be posting the download link for it in the description of this video. Write down, pause the video, and look down there. You should have to press a button that says show more, and the download link will be down there. If you're into coding and programming and that kind of stuff, this is a pretty good software. It's free, 100% free, and it's awesome. So let's start. First, what you always want to do is do @echo off, just like that. And this, well, here, let me show you. Let's open up the CMD here. So as you can see, the input for it, this thing here, the input, it shows this little thingy, whatever you want to call it, but it shows that. And if you do @echo off, then it will remove it. Then you can do whatever you want that way. And also, if you don't have echo off, then whenever you're making your stuff, it will write out every single line of code that you put into it along with the program, which is very unprofessional. You don't want to do that. And of course you can turn it back on if you want, but don't really want to, really. And next, press enter there. So you have two options for this part. This is where you can change the colors of the program. Now if we go back to that thing here, if we do color help, then you can go ahead and read this for a second. Just pause the video and read through it. I'll be reading it too. Sets the default console foreground and background colors. Color attributes are specified by 2 hex digits. The first corresponds to the background, the second to the foreground. Each digit can be any of the following items, and there's that list. If no argument is given, the command restores the color to what it was when cmd.exe started. The value either comes from the current console window, the /t command line switch, or from the default color registry value. So basically, if we do, my personal favorite is color 0B, because that is black on cyan. There's the blue screen of death color 97. There's color, that's Kalot. color 0A, which is kind of like a hacker style, if you will. Yeah, there's all kinds of them. So as you can see, there's little like digits here. These thingies, and basically, it says it set up above. The first digit is the background, and the second, the foreground. So yeah, then there's of course a list of digits here you can put. So what you're later gonna see, or I might as well just show you now. Well, no, I'll do it later. There's certain sections to a master program, and like it's like all the different branches and parts of it. And you have two options. For every branch, you could specify the color from there, and if you do it that way, then you can have different colors and different branches. Or if you do it without the command being in a certain section, it will just automatically put like all the sections in that color. So you could either do it this way, color 0B, or whenever we make sections, so say we could make the menu here, you could do it a different one. Say in this one, you could have different colors throughout the different sections. You can't do both. You can only do one. So yeah. Then there's mode. Now this is optional. You don't have to do this, but mode 1000 is basically one full half of the screen. That means that window will take up one whole half of the screen. And then there's title. Now if you look up here where my mouse is, this thing that I'm hovering over here, this is the title. Now you can change that. So what I put whenever I was making the Ethan Maverick trivia, I would put title, the Ethan Maverick trivia, and then I spelled that wrong. Trivia, and then say menu or question 5 or something like that. So yeah, you can do that if you want. So let's move on to learning how to do the different branches and sections of it. If we do this here, so to make a label or section, you have to have a colon there, and you could do menu. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you name it, you just have to make sure that you keep that name. And usually what you want to do is CLS, that is clear screen. So look, say we go back to this thing. If we do CLS, then it will clear itself. So you want to do that so that each and every time that the thing at the program goes back to that section, it automatically clears itself. Now next, what I usually do is I do 2 echo periods, and putting a period right after a echo means that it will just like skip a line or show nothing in that line. And echo is basically just to say something. Or another thing you could do to show words, just go to Notepad and write something. I don't care. Let's write Ethan is a weirdo, okay? And we save it. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Errors for days. And we just save it as a random.txt. And then if we go to the CMD again, we could do type, random.txt. System cannot find the file specified. Okay, what is this about? Come on. I'm trying to fix this. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Now let's try it. Type random.txt. There it is. Now it worked. Ethan is a weirdo, and that's the same thing I wrote in the notepad. So that's one way you could list out different wordings. But echo is usually what I use. So yeah. So as I was saying, I do 2 echoes, and then I'll do. So, what should we make this master program about? So let's just make a thing where it will show some facts about my brother Liam, I guess. So let's just do welcome to Lilo LGW facts. I guess, I don't know. And we'll do that, and then that, and then we'll do another echo, and echo facts. I guess that will go to the thing. Echo about Liam Waldeck. Parentheses. Lilo LGW. There we go. We'll just do that for now. And then, so now we're gonna learn how to make user inputs. So a user input is basically this thing right here. That little thingy that's blinking there, that's an input. So to make an input, we'll do set P, which stands for input, and you can name the input. Let's just do it input 1, and then you do equals, and you can put something beyond that equal sign that will automatically show up like in the input, but I'm not gonna put anything. Then down below that, we're gonna need to do go to input 1. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. Let's save this as Lilo LGW, that's LGW facts dot. Now you're gonna need to remember this part. Dot BAT, which stands for batch.